Only 24 hours after East Germans were told they could go anywhere, anytime, the Soviet Union said that was a sensible move.
Thousands of East Germans came across the border today, perhaps more than 100,000, so many that border police lost count. And at every border crossing, thousands of West Germans there to say welcome. Some of the really good news today was for the East German government. While thousands and thousands came to look, even gape at this showcase of capitalism, the vast majority said they would be going back. The simple act of giving people the freedom to travel may have convinced East Germans they need not take flight whenever the door opens just a fraction. It has been an astonishing day. Hour after hour, all through today, thousands and thousands of West Germans have come to the wall to see for themselves, to climb up on this hideous structure, to finally look down at what has been no man's land for so long. Finally, after all these years, to say in person what they think of the East German border guards, or try to make friends. Suddenly, a flashback to what it was like for so long. A young man in the East makes a dash for the wall. They catch him and take him away. Presumably, he should have used a legal border crossing. Only a couple of years ago, he might have been shot. Not today. Today, it was possible to have a dialogue. Your government seems to be changing every day. Where do you think it's going? That's the government's problem, he says, not mine. Such an astonishing moment in history. Now, what's it feel like to be standing on top of the wall?
Incredible for me. It's I can't describe really my feelings. It's something unreal for me.
If there is someone who sleeps for 8 weeks and you told him what happened here, he thinks you're crazy. It's unthinkable.
Unthinkable. Tonight at the border crossings, including Checkpoint Charlie, which is normally a crossing for non-Germans only, there was still a block-long gauntlet of goodwill. Here, as everywhere else, it is one breathtaking moment after another. The new arrivals in their tiny, smoke-belching cars were greeted like athletes, patted on the back and cheered forward, sometimes pushed forward. Many of the East Germans were stunned by it all. I've been waiting 28 years for this, he told us. Will you come permanently, we asked. How long will you stay? I haven't much money, he said, but I'll stay till I run out of gas.
Give you some sense of the enthusiasm around here. It's 30 minutes after midnight at the wall, and people are not going home. In fact, they continue to arrive here. They come with their bands, they come with their bottles on occasion, but what they come with mostly is a real sense of joy and spirit and celebration. And though most of the people here are young, that joy and celebration is not confined to the young. For example, the West German political leadership is overjoyed. Here's ABC's Don Kladstrup.
It was euphoria. Massive crowds, along with West Germany's top leaders, cheering the news that East Germany, beginning tonight, would start tearing down parts of the wall to establish new border crossings. We are one nation, said Chancellor Helmut Kohl, and we belong together. But while Kohl struck the theme, it was former Chancellor Willy Brandt who touched people's hearts. Tear the wall down, he said, but let us leave a little bit of it as a memorial. Today, thousands flocked to that wall, many to collect souvenirs, some for other reasons.
Why are you doing this?
Well, everybody wants to see the East.
But if today was a celebration, it was also cause for reflection, for remembering others who failed to get across this wall. They are remembered by simple markers and mourned by their countrymen. An historic time for everyone young and old.
This wall has been here since before I was born. And when I found out about it, I just started crying.
What will you tell your child?
This is so exciting to me to see this happening. I will tell her about freedom and about what this wall meant at one time, and that during her lifetime it came down.
And one day, when she reads about it in a history book, she will know she and thousands of others were there. Don Kladstrup, ABC News, West Berlin.
Over there in the east today, the communist politicians were once again eating their own. 2 conservative members of the Central Committee were kicked out, not men of the time, apparently, and Egon Krenz, the present party boss, again declared his commitment to an open and free election. At a rally of Communist Party officials, Krenz said that they must be ready for radical reform and a new direction, but he said that no one will take responsibility from us. That last remark, by the way, is the kind which makes the average East German either very angry or at least skeptical. In a minute, we'll go over to the eastern side of the wall. Back in a moment.